Guys ready to talk about parks? Hello, Mayor and Council. My name is Andrew Ewell, and today I am here to speak for Nose Creek to see if we can get some creek funding added to this 4-year budget cycle. Save Nose Creek is a community-led initiative that has been quite busy over the last several months, speaking to stakeholders, regional representatives, and some councillors here about our goals. As a reminder, our primary goal is for Nose Creek to become a provincial or national urban park. To get to that primary goal, we have a secondary goal to work with regional municipalities to vision cast this interconnected park system, as well as ensure proper creek protections in the municipalities. And then our final goal is to give a voice in developments, infrastructure improvements, and now budgets. Our initiative is made up of volunteers and advocates from Airdrie, Rocky View, and Calgary, who want to preserve and protect the Nose Creek Valley in 4 key areas of advocacy: biodiversity, watershed, history, and the naturalized green space. And today we will be focusing on trying to get that last topic, the naturalized green space, added to the 2023 to 2026 budgets. So our first request is for this budget to put funding towards an administrative inquiry into the creation of a national urban park with the federal government. Edmonton is already working on their submission and is in pre-feasibility stage, and to our knowledge, a similar initiative is not even on the radar here in Calgary, and we don't want to get beat by Edmonton. So the federal government has a goal of 15 national urban parks by the year 2030, and it is our belief that Nose Creek should be a candidate on that list. Our second request is for Calgary to put funds towards investigating the feasibility of a cross-municipal park along Nose Creek in a partnership with Rocky View County and Airdrie. Airdrie and Rocky View are already discussing routes for a bike pathway. If we could add a connected park system along with this project, it would help bring the attention of other levels of government to assist with these projects. Green space like this will also serve to move Calgary's northeast closer towards meeting the policies laid out in the municipal development plan under the objective of creating quality public parks, open spaces, and other community amenities. There are policies like providing a high-quality park and open space system to meet the varied needs of Calgarians, as well as protecting and improving scenic landscapes and that enhance the amenity and character of Calgary's wetlands, as well as maintain and improve access to water bodies, including rivers, creeks, and reservoirs. A feasibility study into Nose Creek with the other municipalities will address many of these policies in Calgary's municipal development plan. Our final request is a commitment to creating new interconnected naturalized park spaces in each quadrant of the city over the next 4 years. We realize that our advocacy is equally important to other areas of the city. Not only could these naturalized wildlife corridors provide a response to the climate emergency, it would also allow for communities to be connected through green space instead of the regular highways and roads. The pandemic has shown that the health benefits of providing safe, inclusive, vibrant, and accessible parks and open spaces. The City of Calgary should ensure that Calgarians in all quadrants of the city are able to access these spaces easily. Each of these requests are a launching point to start Calgary's vision casting of this Nose Creek project. Save Nose Creek is presenting to the Calgary Metropolitan Region Board in February, thanks to the interest of Airdrie's mayor in our advocacy. One of our steering committee members, Bev Sandlak, is also planning to have her UFC, Urban Design and Planning students, to be working on the Nose Creek this winter semester. We would love for city administration to have the budget to explore Nose Creek possibilities alongside us. Thank you for your consideration and giving me this time to speak for Nose Creek.
One of the public presenters came and was speaking a lot about the Urban National Park Initiative by Parks Canada, really wanting to see if Nose Creek could be something that is considered for that. Are you looking into the Urban National Park Initiative at present? Is that something that Parks has done?
Thank you for the question, Councillor Mian and Mayor Gondek, if you'll permit me. It is an honor to be representing such passionate staff in the Delivery Parks and Open Spaces Service, but also it's an honor to be representing Calgarians who are so passionate about our parks and open spaces as well. And the Friends of Nose Creek are no different in their desire to see Nose Creek an urban national park. I had the opportunity to speak with the folks at Parks Canada just last week about the Urban Parks Initiative. And they have selected 7 sites that they're targeting and exploring for the initiative. And Calgary obviously is not on that list. What I would suggest we can do is to carry on conversations with them and speak to them about any opportunities for that initiative in Calgary. I do say that with a bit of caution, though, in that in my conversations with them, I was struggling to find the value proposition that benefits Calgary and Calgary Parks contained within that program.
Okay, thank you for that. And is that something you can do, like I can bring direction for you to do, or is it something you're already doing?
I will take this as direction and we will do that.
Okay, because one of the questions that the group had was, could there be an admin inquiry about this? And if that sort of superseded the limits of an admin inquiry, the question for me was like, could we set aside some budget to do it? So that's how it relates to budget. Do you think this is something that could be accommodated within the scope of your current budget allocation?
What I would suggest, Councillor Mian, is we could explore it at a high level within our current budget envelope, and if it's something that Council wishes to pursue, we would have a better understanding of any costs associated with that. And if we're not able to absorb it, we could report back and provide you with that information.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you shouting out your staff. I know Calgarians really do value our parks, and hear about that quite a bit from my residents. So keep up the great work.
Thank you.